For the longest time, I thought improving in life meant stacking more habits on top of each other. Waking up earlier, doing more, pushing harder. Out of every habit I've tried, this is the one that quietly made all the others finally work. Habits are powerful. They really do shape your life. But over time, I realized something important. It's not about choosing one habit over many. It's about having one habit that keeps the rest aligned. Because habits are like tools. The more you have, the better. But only if you know when and why to use them. And the habit that started quietly tying everything together for me was daily reflection. When people hear reflection, they imagine writing long diary entries or analyzing their childhood at midnight. That's not what this is. This is just 5-10 minutes of honest thinking about your day. Just simple questions like, what went well today? What drained my energy? What did I avoid? You can type it in your notes app or scribble it on paper. Some days it's 2 lines. Some days it's more. The point isn't writing. The point is awareness. This habit doesn't replace anything. It supports everything. If you exercise, reflection helps you notice when you skip and why. If you're building a morning routine, reflection helps you adjust it instead of abandoning it. If you're trying to read more, reflection shows you what time actually works best. It's like having a map while traveling. You still walk. You still move. You just know where you're going. Most of us aren't lazy. We're just busy and distracted. We live in a world made entirely to distract you from your goals. Phones, TV, fast food, you name it. It's all just a big distraction to what's important. Days blur together. You feel productive but can't explain what you actually finished. You start good routines, then slowly drift away from them without noticing. Reflection is the pause button. Not to judge yourself, but to see clearly. One night I wrote down everything I did that day just out of curiosity. Not to criticize myself, just to observe. I noticed small things. Tasks I thought were huge were actually quick. Certain activities always boosted my mood. Some habits work better at different times. That moment didn't make me feel guilty, it made me feel informed. And once you're informed, improvement becomes easier, not forced. After a few weeks, nothing dramatic happens, and that's actually a good sign. Then the small upgrades begin. In the first week, you notice how your energy changes through the day. You become more aware of distractions. You recognize what genuinely relaxes you. Week 2, you adjust routines instead of quitting them. You plan tomorrow more naturally. You become slightly calmer during stress. After a month, decisions feel quicker. Habits feel smoother. You stop repeating the same mistakes as often. It's not a personality change. It's a clarity upgrade. When you write your thoughts down, your brain slows down. Emotions shift from reaction mode to thinking mode. Psychology studies show reflective writing improves decision-making and emotional control because it organizes your thoughts instead of letting them bounce around. In simple words, you become more intentional. One night, I almost skipped it. I thought, it's just 10 minutes, it won't matter, but I wrote anyway. And I realized I wasn't tired because I was doing too much. I was tired because I wasn't spacing things properly. That one insight helped me rearrange my week, not by removing habits, but by placing them better. Here's how to start without turning it into work. You don't need a complicated system, keep it light. The 3-question method. Every night ask, what went well today? What didn't go well? What will I do differently tomorrow? To keep it more natural. Do it at the same time each day. Keep it easy to access. Don't worry about streaks. If you miss a day, continue like normal. This isn't about tracking, it's about noticing. This habit isn't to replace other habits or to turn your life into a checklist. It's simply understanding your patterns so the habits you already have work better together. Months later, the change feels steady. You react less emotionally. You waste less time. You understand your moods quicker. You make decisions with more confidence. People around you might notice. You seem more focused. You're more calm lately. You're getting a lot done. All from 10 quiet minutes that guide everything else. The honest truth. You don't need to abandon your habits. You just need one habit that connects them. Reflection doesn't compete with discipline. It guides it. 10 minutes a day. One honest check-in with yourself. A simple habit that quietly makes all the others stronger. One small habit. 10 quiet minutes. That's all it takes to make everything else click.